good afternoon. This is Mr. Not Advice. It is June 29th, 2026, Monday, as always. This is for education, entertainment purposes only. My end of the day update. Let's start with the overall market today. Well, we had oil up, stocks were up, bond prices were also up. So everyone made a little bit of money today. I'm not going to go over all the retarded masturbation coming out of the Middle East. It's just ridiculous. All I'll say is this is all part of the negotiating process. And as long as they remain at the table and continue to talk, I think the market's going to continue to discount on oil probably until a signing is done, is going to stick in this range where we're at right now. Okay. Uh, After last week's shit show, stocks, and we had a holiday shortened summer week, low liquidity, and the NASDAQ today was the big winner with a dramatic rebound. Small caps lagged, but all the US majors did close green in the day. Zero DTE traders, however, faded the early rally this morning. Uh, and then all of a sudden, right after lunchtime, they decided they were going to buy the rally up. So what we had here was negative delta. And when we are in a negative delta environment, it makes dips and rallies even stronger. But it also has at some point where they need to flip because they have too much negative delta. It feeds upon itself. And that's what happened here. This was not one of those days where you saw all sectors moving up today. And in fact, all we had was tech and discretionary, while most of the rest of the sectors were in the red. We had financials, industrials, health, tech, of course, consumer discretionary, all positive, real estate, consumer staples, materials, utilities, and energy were all negative today. Goldman Sachs noted today that investors paused their demand for pick and shovel companies, components, and chips, and started to re engage with hyperscalers and software today after 4 straight weeks of weekly declines. The MAG 7 was the standout to the upside over S&P 493 today, erasing the weakness from late last week. I think this could be the start of the July rally, folks. Oh, breath was weak today. This is the red, or this is the index, but the blue is the advanced decline line. It went negative today. You don't want to see that. You want to see a broadening out where the advanced decline line is going up as the market is going up. See how it tracks it? This is divergence, by the way, short term. How does this typically resolve? Well, either the rest of the market starts buying in or this comes down. That could take days. Oh, interesting. During the Japan Brazil World Cup game, when Japan scored, this is the Brazilian real. I hope I'm saying that right. When Japan scored, it went down. Each time that Brazil scored, it went up. Yeah, I think the score of the game had something to do with it. You bet. Gold today, even though the dollar was weaker today, we did see gold test that 4,000 level before bouncing right at the close. In addition, we had Bitcoin back above 60,000, despite the fact that Mr. Saylor announced they are going to be selling 1.25 billion of BTC so they can build up their US dollar. Interesting to me. I think it's going to continue to go down. I think the preferred, by the way, has probably found its bottom. Let's see. There's some commentary last week. Yeah. So we're going to have a lot of charts to look like. This is not something I'd want to buy, by the way. We had two great trades today. We had BlackBerry, thank you to StarPack, which was on this breakout here. We got in, able to scale for plus 30% before closing the day up 25. I closed Merck today, made 16%. I made that decision right about, or I'll show you here. Sorry, right here. That's when I closed it. I think I was on the phone with Iceman. Then it reversed, went up, failed. And then when it broke, it really went down. I did close that today. So we are flat. Oh, I am waiting for SpaceX because I intend to double down on it. If we do get an up move back to the 50% range on the most recent big ass red candle or range, right around 188, I think that I'll be able to repair a great deal of the losses and the ones that I currently own. Other than that, we should have more trades tomorrow. I am excited. Here's how it works, unless it's about the perfect trade, the perfect chart. If it's an individual stock, we're going to stay at 2 to 3% max. If it's an index, such as the Russell, not yet. Okay. The Qs, not yet. Got to wait till we get above here. But if it is an index or a 2X, we can do 4%, depending on the chart and how confident we are of the trade itself. Checking to see if SPY, not only, yes, we have a gap close trade on the SPY. So I will be doing an SSO trade for tomorrow on the gap close on the SPY. I will be using SSO. Let's check the premium cost. Beautiful premium, 275. So we'll be using SSO. I will do that trade once the website gets up and running. Hey, if you're a parent and you've got a young person that's bored during the summer, they can join the Discord for free during the summer, and they can come to every or any of the morning meetings for the summer. Maybe they'll get interested. I do run a special. I've had a number of parents that have put their kids through it, and it's a super low rate if you're interested in that too. Back to the markets. I think today's recovery in memory stocks was just extraordinary. I think it's a 140-point move. Yes, 140-point move from the bottom on Micron. What do I need? I need confirmation. I need to close above this high tomorrow. That gives me a what? That will give me a low close doji right there. 1, 2, 3 downs. Get a reversal. It's at a reversal level where it's previous reversed in this channel. Close above that gets me long, probably DRAM, by the way. And then we have a number of other trades we're looking at tonight. So, okay, have a great evening, and I will talk with all of you in the morning tomorrow.
They ain't got no muscle, no hustle, no backbone. I stand alone, not tripping, just saying I'm different.